Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Looking through your CV, I see that you graduated from Oklahoma State University. Can you tell me what training you have had that would specifically relate to the cable television industry?
Well, I've attended some conferences in this field. But the most relevant training I've had was in computer design. I believe I could integrate that knowledge with my college degree to design.
I see. Did you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I notice that you currently provide an on-screen TV guide. At the moment, it just scrolls the names of the programs in a repeated loop. If you have many channels, you have to wait a long time.
That's impressive. How would you make that pay?
Tie it in with the pay-per-view services, and perhaps it could be a money-maker.
I see you have several good ideas. Now, I just have a few questions about your CV. I noticed that there is a 5-year gap between your last job and now.
Yes, I took a break from work during that time. I had a baby, and as she was born with a handicap, I decided to suspend my career. But I have continued to keep up with the industry through con.
So, you're just starting back. Maybe you'd better tell me a little more about your experience. I didn't receive an unemployment check this week and need to know why.
Did you mail us your last continued claim form?
I am afraid that I forgot to send it in.
We cannot pay you unless you turn that form in every 2 weeks.
Is it too late to mail the continued claim form in now?
It can't be more than 14 days late for us to accept it.
I will mail it in a little early next time to avoid this problem.
You can't possibly know in advance how much you will be working. If you mail it in too soon, we will reject it.
Will my paycheck arrive late because I messed up on my form?
Your check will be arriving late, but the next one will come right on time.
See how many people are here.
Yeah. Do all these people work in the company? Everyone and their dog is here.
Other than the employees, our boss Jack invited some friends of the company.
Can we just sit wherever we want?
Of course not. We have to sit at our assigned seats. I think our table is over there in the back.
We don't exactly have the best seats in the house, do we?
Look who you get to sit next to, Tim from purchasing.
WWW. That weirdo? He really gives me the creeps.
Don't worry. I'm also sitting next to you.
I just hope he doesn't start bragging again.
I can't wait until we get our year-end bonus.
Me either. Who decides how much money we get?
Why do you want to work in our company?
Well, there are 2 reasons. First of all, I'm itching to work in a foreign enterprise. Secondly, your branch is a new establishment in Beijing. I think I'll be assigned more workload and responsibilities here.
Can you tell me something about the balance sheet now?
Yes, of course. The balance sheet contains 3 major sections, that is, assets, liabilities and owner's equity.
Will you sit down, Mr. White?
Thank you. It's very kind of you to invite me to such a beautiful place.
I propose a toast to your pleasant tour in China.
Thank you very much.
This food is a wax specialty. Please help yourself.
Thank you. Oh, it tastes nice.
How is your job search one going, Janet?
I found the ideal position. I'm working for a plumbing company.
Are you serious? You studied mathematics at college for 4 years, and now you have a job working with your hands.
Plumbing work requires mathematics knowledge and creativity. I love this job.
I can see that, but I didn't know you had experience in that line of work.
I didn't, but I applied for an apprenticeship, and since I studied math, and I have a good attitude my application was accepted.
Congratulations. You do have the right attitude. Mrs. Lin, please hold all of my calls for the next hour.
Okay, but do you want to talk to your wife if she calls?
Yes, I'll talk to her.
All right.
What are your responsibilities as a secretary?
I did only simple things in the office, such as tidying up the office, serving tea, typing and filing, and so on.
What courses did you take in English secretarial studies?
I took such courses as secretarial principles, office administration, business English, and public relations.
Now people are talking about world recession which started more than a year ago. Can you give us your personal assessment of the situation of the global economy?
As you know, we are in a very special time. This is a very hard time for many countries' economics, both developed and developing. I think the current economic situation could be described as synchronized slowdown of major economies.
What is the direct impact of the terrorist attack upon your country's economy?
Once the U.S. economy is in trouble due to the terrorist attack, the impact could be quickly felt in the rest of the world.
What challenges is your country's economy facing at the moment?
We do face a lot of challenges because there is still much uncertainty about the world economy. It's very important for us to strike a proper balance between investment in fixed assets and household consumption.
Here's the schedule we've prepared.
Oh, thank you.
Do you mind if we talk about your schedule tomorrow?
That will be best. I'd like to have a good rest first.
And this is the schedule for Mrs. Watson. Eileen from our department will take care of her.
Okay, shall we discuss the schedule in the lobby?
All right, I'll see you in the lobby tomorrow morning. I need help figuring out how to use this phone.
Sure. First you pick up the receiver and hit one of the first 3 buttons. Do you hear a tone?
Yes, I hear the tone.
Okay, now you dial 9 on the keypad. Do you hear the tone change?
Yes, it changed.
Well, when you hear it change, that means you have an outside line. Where are you trying to call?
I am trying to call home.
Okay, well, to dial to the outside you just now dial the number. For a call inside the company just hit the extension number. Do you know the extensions?
Yes, I have a list of extensions.
Well, if you ever need help with an extension, you can dial 0.
John hasn't turned up and Stefan is ill. Do we have anyone on standby?
I'm afraid not. We're very short-staffed at the moment. Can you ask the shift supervisor to ask one of his team to do some overtime? Perhaps Tommy can stand in for an hour or 2 until we find a replacement. Hello. I am Richard from the Brooks Headhunter Company. Can I have a private talk with you?
I am driving right now. Can you call back in 30 minutes?
Sure.
Hi, Monica, Richard again. Have you ever heard about our company? It is an international one with good reputation. We have a lot of successful cases. If you're trying to advance your career, I would love to help you. XYZ Company is one of our clients. They're in need of the talent like you. Would you be interested in taking part in an interview? It is scheduled sometime within this week.
Thank you for calling. I really appreciate your kindness. But right now, I'm very busy preparing for an interview of another company. I don't think I am available for this opportunity.
Okay, I see. Good luck to you. You have my number. Call me when you change your mind. I can send you more detailed information about our company and jobs you might be interested in if you give me your private email address.
Well, I will text it to you. Thank you. Bye for now.
You're welcome. Bye. Hello, Mr. Jones. Please have a seat. Thank you for coming in today. I have read your resume. You completed university in England?
Yes, I went to Cambridge. After graduation, I started right away into the advertising industry. Later, I made a bit of a switch to focus on marketing research.
So, what experience do you have?
I have 10 years marketing experience. This includes both entry-level and management positions. In my last position, I worked my way up to being director of the marketing department.
I can see that from your resume. Your last position was marketing director for a pharmaceutical company, is that right? Later, why did you decide to leave your former post?
I felt after 5 years in one place, I was ready for something new. I would like to have a job that is challenging, something that I can see and do new things every day. I loved many things about my former job, and I left with amiable feelings on both sides. I was just ready for something new.
I see. Do you want to work full-time or part-time?
I would rather work full-time.
I'll make note of that. Now, what are your salary expectations?
I am willing to negotiate, but I expect at least $40,000 a year.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.